Ever since Barcelona let go of Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi, they've been looking to replace their astronomical output with someone that can guarantee goals. For context, Memphis Depay finished as the club's top scorer in La Liga last season with only 12 goals, which made him the player with the least goals scored in La Liga for Los Blaugranas in this century, since Ronaldinho and Saviola scored 14 goals each in the 2003-2004 La Liga season. And well, here's where the incorporation of Lewandowski just becomes more important. Here's where it enters the fold. Barcelona signed the Polish striker for 45 million plus 5 more million euros in add-ons, which means that now FC Barcelona have in their arsenal the perfect model of a modern-day striker, including 8 Bundesliga titles, 1 Champions League, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 Club World Cup, 3 DFB Pokal, and many other countless accolades to Robert's name. This is how Lewandowski joins Barcelona as a very decorated and well-established player. Yet a lot of questions, of course, were raised about the player's, age and also the fee that he was bought for. The now 34-year-old joined Barcelona as the 4th oldest player in history to sign for the club. But if we are being honest, the player looks sharper and fitter than ever. Lewandowski scored the most goals with 35 in Europe's top 5 leagues last season, so age doesn't really come to play here. And of course, I also want to mention that the 2-time FIFA World Best winner has scored 344 goals in 375 appearances for Bayern. In short, Robert Lewandowski's playing style has led many to believe that he's only good in scoring goals. But in reality, he's a versatile striker. That is why in this video we're going in depth to describe the player's profile, including his weaknesses and fundamentals, and what impact can he have on Xavi Hernandez's new generation of FC Barcelona. Robert Lewandowski is one of, if not the best player in the world right now. His brilliant technical ability coupled with his physical and mental sides of the game means that virtually there's no weaknesses to his style of play. His best skill is in his ability to time his runs into the box and position himself in the right areas to receive the ball and tap it in with ease. Another reason why Lewandowski has been so successful is his composure in front of goal. Lewandowski isn't a confidence player in the sense that when he scores one goal, he needs another one to follow. Lewandowski is always confident and will always try to make an attempt of the most dangerous passes or make the most risky of shots, even when they are not the easiest option to make. Robert Lewandowski is a true finisher in every sense of the phrase. However, as we have mentioned before, the striker is more involved in the play, even playing as a false 9 from time to time. On top of scoring goals, Lewandowski is also crucial when it comes to the link-up play. Maybe not so much at Bayern Munich, where they had other players that could be capable of fulfilling that responsibility, but now at Barca, Lewandowski has been unlocked and in a way now has the availability to have fun, free of the burden of trying to provide for a structure, a cognitive structure. He has evolved to have a greater impact in other aspects and moments of the game, moments that don't require scoring, for instance. For example, in moments of progression and attacking play in the final third, it is not uncommon to see the Polish striker drop deeper, helping generate numerical superiority in the active zones of which the ball is being played in. This generates new passing lanes, which is key for Barcelona's control of the ball. We all know that whilst in possession, it's harder to score as spaces are tighter, therefore his quality to bolster instinctive movements to drop in deep and generate off-the-ball movement to lose his mark just makes him that much deadlier, in within and around the box. For instance, he's more favorable than other footballers, I might say like Erling Haaland, that might have been better in the long run because they're younger of course, but in the short term, Robert Lewandowski is certainly far the better buy in terms of an easier and seamless transition to a possession attack style like those of Barcelona. Additionally, another important part of being a complete striker is the ability to strike through the ball effectively on both feet. Being one-footed makes you predictable and easier to defend against. Whereas if you keep the defenders guessing, switching the ball onto either foot, you become a bigger threat. You become unpredictable. When a pass is played a bit wide or at an angle, Lewandowski is able to clinically slap the ball into the bottom corner with his weaker foot, transforming a simple finish into what I would call a series of unforeseeable actions that can mess up the orientation of a goalkeeper and defenders alike. Moreover, Lewandowski also has great heading abilities. He's the player amongst all Barcelona forwards who has the highest percentage of aerial duels won. For context as to how vital this is, Barcelona and Cadiz were the teams with the most crosses made in La Liga last season with 577. Xavi's tactics tend to be more possessive, but when playing a pretty good defensive opponent that's using a low block, you can bet your money on seeing some few crosses from the wide areas into the boxes and also plenty of corners taken short. Dembélé and Rafinha will ensure that that's the case, and having Lewandowski at the end of those will increase Barcelona's chances to put the ball into the back of the net. And should I also remember that, well, Robert is the guy who could be taking Barcelona's penalties. He has a magnificent conversion rate of 90.8% by taking 65 penalties and scoring 59 in his senior career. Besides scoring goals, I hope to be able to help the team in terms of my winning mentality. This is what the Polish striker had to say about joining Barcelona. As a top and instinctive goal scorer, he offers the club a figure which to build the team around. Xavi now has in a squad a lot of young players who are not necessarily serial winners or incredible goal scorers, so they need a player with such mentality and such abilities to lead them up front, and Lewandowski can just be that. Barcelona has bought a player who has 86 goals, 25 assists in 106 appearances in the UCL. The now 34-year-old has some amazing terrific records in the UCL, which is likely that, well, he will try to do the same or at least a few of them for Xavi's Barcelona. In an era in which the game is played at such increasingly furious pace and with fixtures every 3 or 4 days, not to mention the strain of frequent travel around Europe and around the world, it is understandable that many players are gonna suffer muscular injuries due to fatigue, due to, well, everything that I mentioned, but in the case of Lewandowski, that doesn't simply happen. Robert has never gotten injured for more than a month, and that is crazy. Robert only missed 28 games for injury in his 8-year stint at Bayern Munich, which is absolutely unbelievable. To wrap up, last but not least, with Barcelona's financial situation now, it was a brave and risky investment, let's say, especially for a player that will turn, well, 34, 35 years old soon, but I expect Lewandowski to make that back. Because Bayern Munich, for instance, they made the most jersey sales in 2021 with 3.25 million jersey sold. Lewandowski alone was responsible for 29.8% of Bayern Munich jersey sales by selling over 970,000 jerseys, which are only followed by, well, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Robert Lewandowski is a player that 100% has a huge commercial pool, which can improve Barcelona's image and also La Liga as a whole. In a team with a perfect blend of youth and experience, it will be imperious to be in the race for the league and also to progress in the Champions League knockout stages. No matter the case or context, Lewandowski has come for trophies, and Barcelona fans can expect that Robert Lewandowski can be a vital asset in achieving just that. That's going to be everything for right now, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Comment down below which player you want to see next in player spotlights, and I will catch you all soon here on the channel. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao.